Good afternoon. I'm Rick Sowers. I'm the music director of the Anderson Symphony Orchestra. We're delighted to have everybody here for this today. You know, this is the first time that any group from the orchestra has actually played together since February a year ago. So this is a celebration for us to be here today and to be able to play this little program for you. We have with us today Larry Powell and Dan Galando from our trumpet section, and Bill Schmidt, our tuba player, John Huntoon, trombone, and Renee Burian, French horn, and Greg Wolf from our percussion section is going to be playing drums today. So they will each have an opportunity to say something during the concert that we have for you here. But as we begin, I would invite you to stand for our national anthem.
Good afternoon, everyone. Live music here in Anderson. What do you think? So, as Maestro said, my name is John Huntoon. I'm a trombone player here. This isn't really a really big deal for us to be outside, at least for some of us. Little known ASO fact is that for our regular rehearsals, this is really where the trombones and the tuba usually are put anyway. They don't invite us into the big fancy building until the concert. We are going to, I guess, continue, maybe open with, whatever, with a very famous piece of music from The Music Man, 1957, Meredith Wilson, thank you very much. And also a little known fact, the year before, there was a piece that was written called 75 Trumpets. So we're going to continue with one instrument better. This piece is figured by dozens around the country, dozens, to be our true national anthem. 76 trombones.
Well, as Maestro said, my name is Bill Schmidt, and I'm the tubist with the Anderson Symphony Orchestra. I think this fall will be my 22nd season with the orchestra, so I'm very excited about that. And yes, thanks. This next piece we're going to play is called the Bunkelsanger Lieder, and in translation that means the Song of the Bench Singers. And it's written in about 1684 by a guy by the name of Daniel Spear. On our part it says anonymous, but we did find out he actually wrote the piece. So it's a piece, it's a late Baroque piece, and typically played at a lot of weddings and ceremonies. So here's our version of the Bunkelsanger Lieder.
Well, the next piece we're going to play is by the American composer Aaron Copland, and it's a setting of simple gifts. But I think it's probably unlike any version of this you've ever heard. This is to a calypso beat.
Isn't it nice to be out and about and somewhat of a normal life again? So, my name is Larry. These are my brothers and sisters, Daryl. Some people get that reference, that's great.
My name's Larry, I'm a trumpet.
That means we're all old enough, not old, just old enough. Louis Armstrong, and it is Louis, by the way, because, not Louis. Several times when he introduced himself, he would be sure to emphasize Louis. Right? So we know that it really is Louis Armstrong, but you can still call him Louis if you want to. But this next piece, or Satchmo, there you go. This next piece, Basin Street Blues, was not written by Louis Armstrong, but it was debuted by him in 1928. But we're going to do it in 4/4. New Orleans Jazz, again featuring myself and John on this, and again, Basin Street Blues. Enjoy. Hello, I'm Dan, and Larry and I
who you just heard play a fantastic jazz solo. We're going to switch to flugelhorns, and I'm going to stand here as long as it takes to warm this thing up a bit, so it's not quite so cold. But the next tune we're going to do, let's see if we have any fans out there. Any Duke Ellington fans out there? Well, good. You've come to the right place. We're going to do a tune called In a Sentimental Mood. And this was written back in 1935. It was also the year that Duke recorded the tune. He came up with this tune after he just got through playing a big dance hall performance in a tobacco barn in North Carolina. And he was invited to a party after the show was over. And he was there at the piano, and a friend of his had two girls that were, can I say girls? Actually, in his biography, it says chicks. But anyway, he had two girls that were not getting along too well. So his friend brought the two girls over, and one of them stood on one side of the piano, one of them stood on the other side of the piano. And that's where he came up with this tune called In a Sentimental Mood. Now we're going to play a piece called Tuxedo Junction by Paul Maker.
My name is Greg Wolf. I'm the principal percussionist with the Anderson Symphony Orchestra. I began with the orchestra, well, I had an opportunity in high school, maybe my junior, senior year, this would have been 82, 83-ish, to play with the orchestra, but I had a conflict. So we'll jump forward to 1984, 85-ish. Began playing with the orchestra, and I've been there with the orchestra ever since. So I believe
Longer than I've been.
I believe it's roughly 36 years. I'll be starting my 36th
Yeah,
year.
Greg.
And it's really kind of cool because I grew up in Anderson, went to Madison Heights, graduated from Madison Heights, and get to come back and perform for the community. And I get to perform for my parents who get to come and see these concerts, which is really great to see them. And they're right over there.
Just FW region.
Yep.
FW region. Yeah.
Next piece we're going to do is American Patrol by Frank Meacham. I believe it was written in 1885. Most of you might remember American Patrol, the Glenn Miller version, the swing version, that was performed back in, I believe, 1942 during World War II. That was more of a swing version. We're going to do the original march version from the 1885 version, I believe.
Well, now we're going to play a beautiful ballad, but beautiful, and this also will feature flugelhorns in our trumpet section. Well, we're going to play Chattanooga Choo Choo, and that was made famous by the Glenn Miller Band.
Hello, welcome everyone. I'm a little shorter than everyone else. Thank you so much for coming out today to listen to us. I know we have all missed playing so much, both together and for all of you. So I personally have not played since last February in public. I've been playing at home, entertaining my family. But it is so nice to be back together with my colleagues and sharing all of this with you. So it means a lot to us. And also, as a mother of 2-year-old twin boys, thank you for being my excuse for getting out of the house today. Thank you. The next piece really doesn't need an introduction. If you've lived in Indiana for more than a day, you will know this piece. But I think for now, for me, it will have an extra special meaning of a return to the musical life that I've really missed for this last year. So thank you so much for coming. We look forward to playing more for you this year. Thank you.
Well, again, on behalf of the orchestra and the musicians who are here today, we want to thank you so much for coming out. We hope that you will consider coming to the concerts that we have coming yet this summer. As was mentioned, the concert on June 5 is going to be at Madison Park Church. It's going to be outside. It's going to be kind of a beautiful, different setting than what we've ever done before, actually. And of course, John McLaughlin will be with us, and Sarah Scarborough McLaughlin will be with us, and lots of beautiful summer music for that. And then our program on July 10, many of you will remember that for many years we played at Shady Side Park. Well, we're going to go back there again and going to play a program that's going to have lots of patriotic music, and I think be a very, very enjoyable evening as well. And then very soon you'll be seeing stuff in print and on our social media about the season that we have prepared for next year. And that I can hardly hold it in, thinking about what it's going to be like in September when we get to go back inside the theater, and hopefully things will be in a very safe place there for the orchestra to play and to have a nice large crowd there with us. So thank you so much for coming out today and being with us. We're going to end our program now with Beer Barrel Polka.